Hello, I'm Sassafras. This is Sirius, who's yawning. And welcome back to our channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. So if you have been around my channel for a while, you'll know there's been lots of shifts and changes over the past couple of years. For those of you who have stuck around, thank you so much. This channel is predominantly a dog training channel at this point, but I want to talk a little bit about my creative work and my writing work as it pertains to this. So if you follow me on social media, you already know this. If you followed some of my videos, you may know this as well. I am a dog trainer. I'm also predominantly an author and freelance writer, and the reason that this is relevant is that I write a lot about dogs, about dog training for a variety of publications. Pretty much every major dog magazine I write for. I write for Dogster, I write for Modern Dog, I write for the American Kennel Club, I've written for The Bark, and I'm also an author, and I've written for mainstream publications like the New York Times and Wired about life with dogs, living with dogs, how to live more compassionate, enriching lives with our dogs. And that's what's really important to me and really central to the work that I do. And I feel like how I can make my biggest impact on dogs and having them live more enriched lives is by reaching people through writing. That's what I love to do. And so we're going to have a little bit of an AuthorTube day today because I have so many exciting things going on that I think you might be interested in as well. So for those of you who are coming from like the AuthorTube world, relevant, I am a hybrid author, which means I am both traditionally published and I am self-published. I'm actually half and half. So I have 5 books in print that are traditionally published, counting my book that's releasing from a trad publisher in December, and I have 5 books that are self-published. I love that balance, and I talk about this a lot on Patreon in terms of like how I structure my work, how I make decisions about which projects I pursue in which way. For me, self-publishing a project doesn't mean that it couldn't find a traditional publisher. I make the decision whether a project will be traditionally published or self-published by the time I'm doing my final revision on a manuscript. And at that point, I know what direction I want to take, whether I want to shop it to trad publishers or whether or not I want to produce it myself. So I'm actually at kind of an exciting moment of that I have 2 projects, very different projects at very different stages coming to you right now that I want to talk about because there's some exciting things going on. So the first is, and if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you know about this, but this spring and summer, I decided I wanted to do something really different. I wanted to do an indie project because I didn't have anything to do. That's a joke. No, my next dog training book is coming out December 1st. It was supposed to come out in July. It got pushed back by the publisher because of COVID. And so I suddenly found myself with a little bit of time, and I wanted to create a project that was using some of the stress relief that I found for myself during the pandemic. Hey, serious. She's just like laying, like you can just see like the top of her fluffy head. And that was to create a coloring book, and I called it Pandemic Pet. So this is the final proof. So it has the not for resale on it. I have not yet received the final copy, the published copy, but it looks like this. It just doesn't have the bar across it. I wanted to do a coloring book. One of the things that I love to do is to draw and doodle, and I started doing it a lot digitally when lockdown started happening as a way to calm down at night. I do try as a writer to keep a pretty traditional, I was going to say 9 to 5, but like 9 to 6 work schedule. And then in the evenings, I try not to write because I work all day writing. I'm super lucky to be able to write full time, but it means I try to keep my evenings separate from that. And so I was drawing a lot. And so what I decided to do was that I wanted to put together a coloring book, and I solicited pictures from people to use of their pets as inspiration for the coloring book, and it came out adorable. I think I'm biased. It's 102 pages long, which is a whole lot of pets, and I think it really is cute. And it released today. So I have been working on this indie project all summer. It's completely different than anything I have ever done before. A lot of learning curve in terms of the art and layout and making it come together, but it did. And the response has been super, super positive. So yeah, this released today, and I am absolutely thrilled. I will put a link in the description box of the video for if you want to get your own copy of Pandemic Pets. It's $8.99. I wanted it to be super affordable. It's a big, beefy 100-page coloring book. And it's perfect, I think, for people who like to color of all ages. I have already heard people getting it for their parents, for their grandparents, for their kids. Just cute pets who help us all get through this very, very strange year we find ourselves in. So that's my indie project. And then at the same time, I have a traditional published project that's in the final stages of happening. So this is the book that was supposed to release in July. Because of the pandemic, the publisher pushed it back. And this is Chew This Journal, an activity book for you and your dog. This is the cover printed out on my home printer, and I am so excited. I got proofs this week in the mail from my publisher, which are the final stuff, and I printed it out because I'm an old school paper person. I put it in a binder. And so what I'm also doing this week, on top of writing some really exciting magazine articles, is I am reviewing print proofs, which is what is the kind of the final step in publishing. And so what that looks like is the design team from my publisher has had my manuscript for months, and they have been putting it all together, especially for a book like this that is highly stylized, because it's an activity book. It's like part activity book, part like memory keeper, part bullet journal, part instructions for crafts, for dog training, all kinds of enriching activities for you and your dog in here. And instructions on how to do it and activities. It's so much fun. I took a lot of the favorite things that I like to do with my dogs, and I put them into one place, and I'm really, really, really excited. But this is also the first time I've seen it. That's one of the weird things about being a traditionally published author that is so different from my indie projects is I turn in a manuscript and go through manuscript edits, and then I don't see it again until it's completely laid out. So all the design decisions, all of the art, all of the layout, that all happens without me in the room. And so I get this manuscript back, and then I get to review right now, which is what I'm doing. And I am super excited. It's really cute. They took my ideas, they ran with it, they made something that I think is going to be fun for people to go through. There's lots of spaces for you to actually like write in the book and do activities with your dog in the book, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm reviewing those proofs this week so that everything with the publisher can move forward on schedule for our December 1st release. The book is available for pre-order right now. I will also put that link in the description box below in case you want to check out more about it. But that's kind of what I'm working on right now. And I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Let me know if you're interested in this kind of like AuthorTube content as it relates to my dog writing coming to this channel. I'm not sure, but it was such an exciting day with the coloring book releasing and getting proofs in the mail. I couldn't help but make a video to talk about it because, again, it really is for me just the way my life work has come together in this space where I get to create projects that feel really fun and exciting and that are about people having fun with their dogs. Like, it doesn't get better than that for me. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that you and your dogs are having a super fantastic week. It has been wild here. In Portland, we had awful weather last week with smoke from the wildfires. We were very, very lucky not to have to evacuate, but the air quality was really hazardous here. We did sneak away to the beach for a very short trip. I have a beach vlog coming up very, very soon that Sirius is going to help me put together. If you have video requests for training videos or dog lifestyle videos you would like to see, please let me know in the comments. I really want this channel to be filled with the kind of content that you guys find interesting, and I'm always open to video ideas and suggestions, or if there's something you'd like to learn more about how to teach your dog, let me know. I can make a video about that. If you have not already, please give this video, hi Sirius, a thumbs up. Hi. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Do you want to wave to them? Wave. Wave. I know you're asleep. There you go. Wave. Good job. Good. Please subscribe if you have not already subscribed. And Sirius is maybe going to take another nap. You're so tired. And we will see you again in another video very, very soon.